Hi, I would like to take this moment to tell you guys that stay safe and I hope that everyone is okay. We are all struggling to the calamities we are facing right now. We are not yet done in getting through the pandemic, but here are the typhoons, especially the recent one, Typhoon Ulysses. Many has suffered and also our community. I would like to thank everyone who helped, be relief goods and in prayers. Let's all stand up again and be as one in facing this. So, I would like to discuss my understanding about Mars model. We all know that Mars model is about individual behavior, and Mars model seeks to explain individual behavior as a result of internal and external factors or influences acting together. The acronym MARS stands for M as motivation, A for ability, R for role perceptions, and S for situational factors. All the above four factors are critical and influence the individual behavior and performance. If any one of them is low in a given situation, the employee will perform poorly. These are seen as the four major factors determining individual behaviors and results. So, how do we illustrate the Mars model? There are individual characteristics, which is the value, personality, perceptions, emotions and attitudes, and stress. So, these individual characteristics are coming in together that affects the motivation, ability, role perceptions, and situational factors, which leads to behavior and results. So first, let's discuss the motivation. Motivation represents the forces within a person that affects his or her direction, intensity, and persistence of voluntary behavior. Directions refers to the path along which people engage their effort. People have choices about where they put their effort. They have a sense of what they are trying to achieve and at what level of quality, quantity, and so forth. In other words, motivation is a goal-directed, not just random. For example, people are motivated to arrive at work on time, finish a project a few hours early, or aim for many other targets. The second element of motivation, called intensity, it is the amount of effort allocated to the goal. Intensity is all about how much people push themselves to complete a task. For example, two employees might be motivated to finish their project a few hours early, and that is direction. But only one of them puts forth enough effort, that is intensity, to achieve this goal. So that explains the intensity. And finally, motivation involves varying levels of persistence, that is, continuing the effort for a certain amount of time. Employees sustain their effort until they reach their goal or give up beforehand. Remember that motivation exists within individuals. It is not their actual behavior. Thus, direction, intensity, and persistence are cognitive thoughts and emotional conditions that directly cause us to move. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is the ability. Employee abilities also make a difference in behavior and task performance. Ability includes both the natural aptitudes and the learned capabilities required to successfully complete a task. Aptitudes are the natural talents that help employees learn specific tasks more quickly and perform them better. There are many physical and mental aptitudes, and our ability to acquire skills is affected by these aptitudes. For example, finger dexterity is an aptitude by which individuals learn more quickly and potentially achieve higher performance at picking up and handling small objects with their fingers. Employees with high finger dexterity are not necessarily better than others at first, rather, their learning tends to be faster and performance potential tends to be higher. Learned capabilities are the skills and knowledge that you currently possess. These capabilities include the physical and mental skills and knowledge you have acquired. Aptitude and learned capabilities are closely related to competencies, which has become a frequently used term in business. Competencies are characteristics of a person that result in superior performance. Many experts describe these characteristics as personal traits. For example, the knowledge, skills, aptitudes, personality, self-concept, and values. Others suggest that competencies represent actions produced by a person's traits, such as serving customers, coping with heavy workloads, and providing creative ideas. With either definition, the challenge is to match a person's competencies with the job's task requirements. A good person-job match not only produces higher performance, it also tends to increase the employee's well-being. The next one in the Mars is the role perceptions. Motivation and ability are important influences on individual behavior and performance, but employees also require accurate role perceptions to perform their jobs well. Role perceptions are the extent to which people understand the job duties, which are the roles assigned to them or expected of them. These perceptions are critical because they guide the employee's direction of effort and improve coordination with coworkers, suppliers, and other stakeholders. Unfortunately, many employees do not have clear role perceptions. According to one large-scale survey, most employees understand their organization's business goal, but only 39% know what to do in their own jobs to achieve those goals. The role perceptions concept has three components. First, employees have accurate role perceptions when they understand the specific tasks assigned to them. That is, when they know the specific duties or consequences for which they are accountable. This may seem obvious, but employees have been unjustly fired for failing to perform tasks that they didn't even know were part of their job duties. Second, people have accurate role perceptions when they understand the priority of their various tasks and performance expectations. This includes the quantity versus quality dilemma, such as how many customers to serve in an hour versus how well the employee should serve each customer. It also refers to properly allocating time and resources to various tasks, such as how much time a manager should spend coaching employees in a typical week. The third component of role perceptions is understanding the preferred behaviors or procedures for accomplishing the assigned tasks. This refers to situations in which more than one method could be followed to perform the work. Employees with clear role perceptions know which of these methods is preferred by the organizations. The next one is the situational factors. Employees' behavior and performance also depend on how much the situation supports or interferes with their task goals. Situational factors include conditions beyond the employee's immediate control that constrains or facilitate behavior and performance. Some situational characteristics, such as consumer preferences and economic conditions, originate from the external environment and consequently are beyond the employees and the organization's control. However, other situational factors such as time, people, budget, and physical work facilities are controlled by people within the organization. Therefore, corporate leaders need to carefully arrange these conditions so that employees can achieve their performance potential. The four elements of the Mars model: motivation, ability, role perceptions, and situational factors affect all voluntary workplace behaviors and their performance outcomes. These elements are themselves influenced by other individual differences. The way an individual addresses a situation single-handedly or say in a group is influenced by many factors. The key factors influencing an individual's attitudes in person as well as social life are ability, gender, race and culture, attribution, perception, and attitude. Well, I won't go deeper beyond that because this is just an introduction inciting my experiences when my behavior is affected by a situation caused by nature or by other people. Based on my experiences, my behavior is usually affected by other people. I get easily annoyed by others' behavior too, their attitude specifically. Especially when I hate that person. Not that hate, just hate their attitude. But I get to deal with it by not making conversation with them because I'm not good in faking friendships. But I think I'm good in keeping friends. Mostly, people's impression of me is that I am maldita or masungit, which is very wrong about me. They get to realize that when we hang out and says, "Oh, akala ko masungit ka, mukha lang pala." Or, "Okay ka palang kasama, bilis ka pakisamahan." And what I learned about the different kind of behavior is really good and a big help because it helps me to deal with different behaviors and strengthen my relationship with others because it is hard to communicate or connect with someone's behavior if we do not understand them. I make use of this knowledge to my friends, families, and new people I encounter with to understand them or start a good relationship. But for me, it's hard to get along with those people who's not my vibe because like what I said, I'm not good in faking friendships, but can face fake friends. When I'm around new people or older than me, my usual personality is being shy. But I am really kind of a shy type person. I can't initiate actions without me being told or I can't do serious things without my mom around. But I guess it's just me who do not have confidence, but I guess I will gain it sooner or later. And this concludes my presentation. I hope you can imagine what kind of behavior I have in positive way. Thank you and God bless.